All right guys, so today we're gonna rip through an arm workout. First movement is gonna be the standing barbell curl. The key for this is to start relatively light. We're gonna do a couple sets and warm up as we go heavier. Really focus on your form. You need to ditch your ego when you're training arms in general. You really wanna make sure you are engaging with the right body part. If you use too much weight, you end up pulling with everything else. That's not what we want. We're really focusing on technique here. There's no reason to be throwing around crazy amounts of weight. So really engage your biceps, let your arms fully extend at the end of the motion, okay, and slowly contract it up. If you notice, he's keeping his back upright and tall. There's no swaying going on here. Next, we're gonna do a curl variation using what's traditionally used as a rowing machine, all right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna attach a straight bar, but you can use any kind of bar that you like. I'm actually gonna bring the bar all the way back and lay down with my body onto the bench, okay? By laying down on the bench, it actually doesn't allow you to cheat at all in the exercise, so it really emphasizes the squeeze of the arms. Slow, controlled, deliberate motions. That's the key for getting arm growth. This guy here. So next we're going to show you guys a standing dumbbell hammer curl exercise. We see a lot of guys trying to do this in the gym. A lot of times they're doing it incorrectly. So the key with doing this exercise, all right, keeping your elbows square. That means you don't want your elbows moving around when you're doing the curl, okay? Keep them motionless. You're coming all the way up to close to your shoulder with the dumbbells. And if you notice, I'm letting the dumbbell go all the way down before I start lifting up with the other arm. Okay, I'm not doing a crazy swaying motion where I'm using momentum to do it. So the benefit of doing a hammer curl is it actually hits your brachialis muscle a little bit more, which is gonna be a muscle that shows over your forearm. Like every other workout we've seen today, he's keeping his back totally straight, okay? His elbows stay in the same position. You don't see his arm moving around like this. His elbows stay square, and he's lifting straight through. Notice how his elbow joint stays still. You're bringing it right up the top of your shoulder here. And you can actually see the muscle through here getting activated more. That's your brachialis muscle. That's one of your forearm muscles. So it's a great way to work on development there if you're lacking there. Obviously, to have a balanced arm workout, you need to hit your triceps too. So here we're gonna go into some basic tricep rope extensions. All right, it's a very common exercise you see done in the gym. I'm just gonna go over a few pointers just to make sure you're doing everything correctly. The key with doing this exercise is to make sure you're keeping your body extremely square along with your elbows. This should be the only part doing any movement during this exercise. Notice again, my body isn't moving, not recruiting my neck, my shoulders or anything. Strictly hitting my triceps. So to reiterate everything I just said, I'm gonna have Nate show you the exercise again. Again, notice there's no movement here, all right? It's this lower half of the arm that's doing all of the motion, okay? And if you're going too heavy, that you have to use your entire body to get it up and down, you're doing the exercise too heavy. You should go at a lighter weight. We're gonna do a single arm over the head, tricep extension here. Like every other exercise today, really, my body through here isn't moving. All the motion is done with the lower half of my arm. And to really stress, you don't need to train super heavy to have an effective arm workout. Let's take a look at Nate real quick as he goes through a set. Notice again, his body, his arm through here, motionless. This is doing all the motion, the lower half of the arm here. Good. You can see the tricep contracting. So, a telltale sign if you're going too heavy is if you have to move your entire body to get the weight up, or you can't even straighten out your arm because the weight's too heavy. Go lighter, really focus on the contraction of the tricep. That's what's gonna build muscle. All right, all of these exercises today should be the foundation for a great arm workout. A few key points to make sure that you remember. There's No reason to be using crazy amounts of weight that's throwing off your form when you're doing these exercises. You really want to make sure you're utilizing proper form and technique, slow contractions, really work on that mind-muscle connection when you're training arms.